think it's become necessary to put at least a couple of screws in to hold this in place so I can get an idea exactly where I'm supposed to be running, exactly where I'm supposed to be running the cables. That's what I want to find out. Okay, looks like I'm probably supposed to attach that first, because that's got to slip on the inside because the nuts are here. I could swing the power cabinet away, but it'd still be a really tight fit past the axis there. So I'm going to take this back out, put 2 screws in it there, and start again. Well, I think the only 2 I want to hook up are right up here. Because these 3 have holes through the other plate, through the drip pan. All right. And I guess the other pieces go inside. I'm expecting that once I have it all together, either I'm going to end up taking it all apart and put sealant down inside there, or I'm simply going to come around and caulk all these seams, inside out, whatever, with sealant after the fact. I don't really want to, since I don't know exactly how it's supposed together, I don't really want to put it all together, let the sealant cure, and then have to pull it back apart. Anyway, the oiler came in a box in a bag, and it had a bracket, and so I kept looking at this bracket going, I didn't quite catch on too quick there. Well, what it is the holes are different. All right, I do a little digging around online to find out exactly how to mount up the oil pump here. So I did find that the bracket does recess the pump in a little bit. I did it, the first time I did it backwards, so. You know what, I think I might just leave these loose because I'm not positive. I should be able to, but I'm not positive I can get in there and put that fitting on with the pump attached. So. Well, at least for now, you know, the oil line, you know, it goes up to the manifold up top there. But it comes down and it's got a tie down, a hose tie, whatever you want to call it, right down there, and that's so low that I didn't think the tubing should come back up over the rail. So I ran it through this hole because that seemed to make the most sense, because this hole is going to be for the coolant pump or the sprayer. Doesn't have to be, but I think I'll put it there for now. I can always reroute it later. So then I just ran them through the other hole down here below the wiring, because it's going to the same spot basically, and you can see it in the on the shelf there, and I just poked it out the hole. And the long one, I'm going to assume they're both outputs, so it doesn't really matter which one goes to where. Well, let's tighten these up. I don't think I have an 8mm line wrench. Worst case, they leak a little bit. That's good and snug without being obnoxiously tight. Not enough to strip it. Oh, there's plenty of room with an open end here, so I would assume a flare wrench would a line wrench, whatever you want to call it, would do the trick.